The prophet Isaiah received a heavy vision concerning Judah and Jerusalem. The Lord spoke out against a nation that had rebelled against him. Their country lay desolate, and their cities were burned with fire. God rejected their empty sacrifices because their hands were full of blood. He commanded them to wash themselves clean and learn to do good. He promised that though their sins were like scarlet, they could become as white as snow. Isaiah foresaw a day when all nations would stream to the mountain of the Lord. They would beat their swords into plowshares to cultivate the land. They would turn their spears into pruning hooks for the harvest. Nation would not take up sword against nation, and they would train for war no more. In another time, Tobit remained faithful while his entire tribe fell into idol worship. He was the only one who continued traveling to Jerusalem for the feasts. Eventually, his people were conquered, and Tobit was carried away captive to Nineveh. Even in a pagan land, he refused to eat the food of the Gentiles. He generously shared his bread with the hungry and clothed the naked. When he saw one of his people killed and thrown behind the wall, he secretly buried him. The king discovered this defiance and ordered all of Tobit's property to be seized. Fearing for his life, Tobit was forced to flee and live in hiding. After a new king took power, Tobit returned and sat down to an excellent feast. But before he could eat, his son told him that another Israelite had been murdered. Tobit immediately left his dinner untouched and went out to hide the body until sunset. Because he was unclean from the dead body, he slept outside by the courtyard wall. As he slept, bird droppings fell into his eyes, and the faithful Tobit became completely blind. The book of Proverbs reminds us that correcting a scoffer only brings insult. But if you correct a wise man, he will love you and grow even wiser. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.